then share the screen here. Okay, let's get going. Let's do this. So, yeah, you're gonna have guys after a losing day, you're gonna have this feeling of like, kind of thing. You just got to get over it. It's like, you know, like anything else in life, right? Like if you have a bad day at something else, you're gonna feel like, ugh, kind of thing. And you just gonna have to like push yourself through it and just be thankful that like we're not trading on our own funds and we didn't lose, like I didn't lose $1,000 yesterday, right? In my accounts I did, but those aren't my funds. So it is all good. Okay, 1 a.m. Oops, I clicked it too soon. 1 a.m. here. Oh no, how do I move this now? There you go. AM is right there. Okay, so today looks okay actually. It's not that much action. Basically just went up last night, right? Oh, I gotta get my chat box over here. I forgot about that. Okay, anyways, we'll get that there pretty soon. And today, guys, my punishment is I'm trading on my 25K account today, um, which is my son's account. So I'm just gonna trade on it. And I'm dropping my lot size, all those kind of things. And that'll also help too with your feeling. Like if I was to jump in today and trade on a large lot size and just be like, "Oh, today's a normal day, nothing happened yesterday." Um that wouldn't be good, right? So you got to kind of have to realize, that yesterday was not that great. And yeah, I like to just drop my lot size, trade on the smallest account that I have, and then just kind of get back in the groove. Okay, one, so it's like that. Okay, so US30 is taking out this high right here, and it could, looks like US30 could break out today, but we'll get set up here. We got another minute or so. Yeah, so I guess today in the journal, I'm just going to put, drop my lot size for trading today, trading on the smallest account, um, and just kind of a brush it off type feeling. Today's a new day. And this stuff happens, guys. Like, if you don't have days like this, there is something wrong. Either, well, for instance, if I didn't have a day like this, then I'd be faking it, right? Like a lot of traders do that charge for like memberships and stuff. You have to have bad days. It's like normal, normal situation, normal life. Even going to your 9 to 5 day job, you're going to have bad days, right? You'll have great days, you'll have bad days, and this is all the same. Just don't make them really bad days. Like we could have made yesterday really bad and not stop trading, and I could have stayed on the live for 3 hours and I could have been like, "Oh, let's make it back. Let's make it back." And it could have turned out way worse. Okay. So, okay, that's good that it kind of popped up and then has turned down. That's this guy here. Yeah, okay. So we gotta go 30 is this guy here. And that's pretty small. So liquidity's kind of lower today. See here. Yeah, 30, 34 and red folder news. Nothing. Oh no, wait a minute. 8:30. Yeah. We had red folder news at 8:30. I'm just going to put this on here as well. Okay. And then I need my chat box over here. How do you do this? I'm the least techie person you'll probably ever meet, even though I'm on my computer every day. So put this over here. Click on the chat. Can't be for sure. Can't be worse. Yeah. Okay. You mean can be worse, right? If we had have continued trading yesterday, it could be worse. Like I didn't lose my account. I had one person message me say they blew their account yesterday. So and it happens, and then you just have to, like, rethink your position. Like, if you took 3 trades and blew your account in 1 day, that just for me, if I was to do that, I'd be like, "Hey, there's something off with my risk management. I'm using too high of a lot size. I'm letting the trades go against me too much," that type of thing. Like, if you blow an account, guys, it should take days to blow your account. Like, you just have, say, a bad week, right? Like, that's how I look at things. If you're blowing it in a day or even 2 days, then, you have to evaluate your risk management, like, maybe start using break of the trend line to get out of your trades. Like, I find I have more losing trades when I use break of the trend line because a lot of times they come back and then you make profit, but, my losses are, like, really low, and then by the end of the week, I end up making more money than if I was to use, say, a reversal exit model. So say, for instance, you have a long position and the long position entry is a body open above your green line. And then you get into the trade. And then I kind of call it like the last resort stop loss is the opposite model of that, where you kind of let it go against you. And then it's a body open below your entry line, right? So below the green line would be your exit. And if you find that when you do that, you're gonna have bigger losses when you do that because you're letting the trade go more against you than just getting out at the trend line, right? Um, but a lot of times your win rate will be higher because a lot of times it'll come down, it won't open below the line and it'll continue going up, right? Where if you're selling at the break of the trend line, you would actually get out of the trade. So for me, when I look through my trade data, guys, break of the trend line, I'm actually more profitable, but I have more losing trades when I do that, right? So I have bigger losses, which reflects in me making less profit if I use the model of, that last resort kind of stop losses, basically the opposite of your entry position, right? Is your exit for the trade if it goes against you. So there's all those things. And I teach both those models in the course. So there's all those things that you need to kind of sort out for yourself. Um, Personally, myself, I don't like to be sitting in a trade, even if it's one or two candles going against me. I'd rather just get out of the trade. So we are waiting around here. I don't want to just click buy or sell in the middle of the range there. This guy still has like another 10 minutes to go. And it's probably going to try and take out this liquidity here, likely, because you can see it's broken. There's a trend line. It's broken that. It's also broken this level here as well. But yeah, it's very high risk to just go and like click sell right now and cross your fingers and hope. It's like, and that's what a lot of people do, guys. My account was blown yesterday. Yeah, so you blew your account yesterday. I feel like it happened so fast. Yeah, so basically, like as I was saying, you need to drop your lot size, and then you need to use break of the trend line to get out of a trade, right? So, guys, yesterday, like I was trading on a 50K account. I had 2,000 that I could lose, and I lost half of that, right? So for me, that's like a really bad day is to lose half of what you're available to lose. So that's why I'm doing today. I'm trading on the smallest account that I have, which will what? Like my confidence today is like not good, right? And that's the honest truth behind things. And you probably feel the same way. That's kind of why I'm talking about it. But yeah, you gotta just like for instance, if you blew your account yesterday, I would paper trade today. I wouldn't go and just buy a test phase right away. I would paper trade if you blew your account yesterday and do it till you feel like you feel confident again. Because yeah, in trading, guys, this is the worst is when you have a losing day or like a big losing day. Now, I'm not talking about like 2 or $300. Like that's fine, that's normal. But when you have like you lose half of your drawdown and then um or you blow your account, which is like the worst case scenario, but then there's things you can think about. It's like, hey, you didn't lose, say, $2,000 of your own money. You lost like $100 or whatever your test phase cost, right? And you also learned a valuable lesson, which is you can put in your journal, I need to work on my risk management, right? So, for instance, in the course, It says I don't wanna really leave this quick, but, for what is the risk management lesson? It's not on the top of my head. I don't know what date is. Is it this one? It says risk management there. No, this isn't it here. It's you know what? I'm gonna make a post about it later because I forget what lesson it is. I think it's near the end of the course though. But there's an image that shows the like the risk management that I recommend, right? Is 3 lots on a 50K account in the NASDAQ. And I think it's 5 lots or something like that in US30. And for me, that's safe, right? Like I don't blow accounts when I use that kind of lot size. If I have a bad day, it's like 200-300 bucks or so, which is just like an average profit day for me, right? But yesterday, like I did up my lot size, guys. Like I was saying, the start of the week and all that week was, hey, I'm looking at my results and my results are great. They're telling me that I should up my lot size. And then boom, yesterday we had that every trade was a loss day. And I had up my lot size. So that's I know what created my big loss. The $1,000 loss was because I upped my lot size, right? And now I've got to reevaluate that is like, do I even need to do that? I can still do good withdrawals on, the smaller lot sizes and stuff like that. I can still make 3 to 5,000 a month. And, do I really need to up my lot size, put more risk in my trading, but then the upside of that is I'll make more money. That's the thing, right? Or what I could do is not trade on small accounts and just trade on 100 to 150K accounts, right? Because you have more drawdown in those accounts. So there's a bunch of different options that you can do, or I don't agree with this, but you can trade on your own funds, and then you don't really have uh, the same kind of drawdown rules. But yeah, I really don't recommend you do that if you're a beginner intermediate because the feeling of like losing $1,000, $300, whatever of your own funds is totally different than, losing a test phase or losing a live account or whatever, right? It's not a good feeling. And before firms, that's what we all used to do is trade on our own funds. And, firms made trading popular again, guys. Like trading kind of fell off for some years there. Okay, so Nasdaq is moving like crazy. Um, it's the bottom of Tokyo, but I follow my model. 945 is when I even just start looking at it to get into a trade. So I don't want to trade this stuff, even though it looks like we watched it come down there. But yeah, you can't just risk the biscuit like that. So you lost, yeah. So same as me. Like I lost just over 1,000. Yeah, you lost 1,200 bucks. Yeah, guys, and it has to happen. If it doesn't happen, I think there's something wrong, you know? Like, if I'm not sitting here talking about this stuff and I was you, I'd be questioning me. I'd be like, "Is this guy even freaking trading?" Right? Because it it can't just be like win, 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 win all the time. Sorry, guys, I'm losing my voice. It was my my son's last day of school today, and he wanted to ride his scooter to school. He's got one of those, like it's like a battery-powered scooter, it's, like, huge. It's got big wheels and stuff on it. He wanted to ride it to school, but it's like, it's a 5-minute drive where we are from the school. So some of his friends ride their scooters to school, and, like, for 30 minutes this morning, he's like, "Dad, why not? Why can't I?" And I'm like, "Okay, next year, next year." 'Cause he's only 10, right? I don't want him on the roads, driving that thing around. So, even though it's just, like, through the subdivision and stuff to get to the school, but he has to cross, like, one kinda main road, and I'm like, "No, no, you're not ready for that." Okay, yeah, guys, this sucks, but yeah, we can't take this, right? Even though it's just crashing. Yeah, it's probably coming down here somewhere. Oh, man, my voice. US30 is doing nothing for us, just going ranging. It's weird, eh? This thing's crashing. This guy's just ranging, like, waiting for this guy to stop crashing. Um, to the ground, baby, yeah. We need it to stop, and then we can start trading. Uh, same, got no voice. Yeah, maybe that's probably it, is the AC, because we just turned the AC on. Yeah, that's probably it. And because I'm in Canada, you guys know that, right? Like, pretty far up north in Canada, like, it gets -35 here in the winter, which is like you spit or you have wet hair and your hair will freeze. Like, you spit and it freezes before it hits the ground. Like, it's really freaking cold. So, yeah, but then we have to put AC on in the summer, and, yeah, that's definitely it probably is, all the arguing with my son and then the AC. Okay, let's drop this to the 1-minute chart, and we'll look at it. Yeah, so guys, I really want you to put in your journal today the way you feel, okay, about today, because today's a new day and your feelings are reflective because of yesterday. So that's what you should be journaling today. And journaling, guys, that's part of becoming profitable is you journaling your wins, journaling your losses, your feelings, the days where you said, "Oh, I don't want to trade today," kind of thing like that. For me, I never say that because I understand that trading is like it's more robotic than anything. Like you have a model and you just play that model type thing. Unless I'm sick, like like I can't trade or whatever. But yeah, you'll notice that even in low liquidity days, um, all that, I'll still show up here, and then I'll just drop my lot size. Right, like I'm never gonna not trade. If the market's open, I'll trade unless the Nasdaq opens 7 days a week. They're actually talking about that. Okay, so we're at our 45. So this is where most of the time it stops and then it has a reversal. But as you can see, it is still coming down. So just once again, for the people tuning in here, how many people do we have? We got 18 people. Okay. So for the people that are just tuning in, I'm dropping my lot size today to pretty much nothing. If you feel uncomfortable because of yesterday, trade on one lot, right? If you blew your account yesterday, which I see now, I think 3 people have said that. Um, Trade on a demo account. Do not go out there and just buy another test phase, guys. Trade on a demo account until you feel comfortable with things. So, or sorry, not a paper account, not a demo account. A paper account, you come up here, you click on trade. Okay. So you click on the trade button and then it'll say paper trading. I think it's like to the far left or something like that. It says paper trading with trading view. And that's what you're going to trade on. Okay. Till you build, like, do it. I would say do it for 2 more days. And then next Monday, if you feel like it, you can get another test phase. And even if you're like, I want to get a smaller test phase, like a 25K account, guys, get that. Like, it'll save you 20 bucks. It's half the drawdown, which is the bad part, than a 50K account. Um, and it's half of everything, half the profit target, all that kind of stuff. So, and you can still make good money with a 25K account. I barely like my son's account, the one that he did like the test phase and he passed and all that kind of crap. It was in his wife's or in my wife's name, right? His account. Um, he's done 2 withdrawals out of it, but I trade on it as well. So, but they're pretty small withdrawals. Like 1,500 bucks a month is like probably what maybe the average person would make from 25K account, like with reasonable trading. Okay, my feelings right now about this, guys, is like, should we get in this trade? Um, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna see if it comes back up here. And then I'm gonna get in. This here looks better for me. So this is my first trade here is this US30 long. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go long on US30. Okay. I think this just looks better. This guy here will probably come down. So you could take either one if you want there. Should I take this one as well? Hmm. because I dropped my lot size so much. Yeah, but I'll say you could take either one of these. Like, this is giving you the model. This guy here, to me, it's playing on support, right? I don't think we're gonna come down. I think we're gonna go up. This guy, I actually think NASDAQ will come down today. If we get too many neutral candles, I'm gonna get out at where I came in here because it's this guy here is going sideways. Yeah, so this guy here is probably going to a fair value gap down here. Um, yeah. Okay, if we get too much of this here, guys, you could get out of the position if you took this trade. This one is probably here. But yeah, I like this better. Like, I don't like that at open, this thing just crashed, right? Yeah, see, now we're getting, oh, so it did. It bounced right off that. So we could do this, and then it could come down. Like, it could go boom and then break through here. But this could be the bottom. I just made 103 on 2 lots in NASDAQ. That's good. Yeah. Okay, so our US30 trades in profit now. And okay. So I'm gonna look at, I'm just on my other chart here. We're gonna find a target for it. Okay, so I've got my take profit. Oh, it just hit it. Okay, I'm getting out of this US30 trade, guys. It hit my take profit. Okay, so I got out of US30, even though I'm trading on a small lot. That's still pretty good. Mine made about 50 bucks. Amazing. That's good. So now we feel better, right? But don't let the feeling get to you guys. But yeah. Also, I need your guys' help with how do I get people to go through the course? The like, the standard membership is 9 bucks. They're not going through the course. They're getting through like day number 1, and then they're getting through like half of day number 2, I've noticed. And then they just stop. Like a lot of them. Like, I don't know what it is. The VIP members, they're getting through it. But the standard members, they're not. I don't know. So I've got to think of what the heck is like, why would they not go through the course all the way? Uh, may not do any more trades today after blowing. Yeah, yeah. The feeling of being nervous, you kind of just have to get over. Okay, so this here came up, and then now we're seeing what's going to happen here. Is it going to come down? But then, guys, over here is if we drop to the 15-minute, and then you look back here, it could be actually going for here for this. Yeah. So we'll have to see. And yeah, guys, as I was saying, um, you did one trade, you made 100 bucks or so, or $200 or whatever. Um, if if you feel, oh, that's good, like I feel good about it and stuff, you can stop trading. As I was saying there before, if your goal is to make $200 or something a day online and you hit it, then you should stop trading, right? So yeah, it's going for those lows, NASDAQ. So we could take an entry here, a body open below this line. We could take that. This trade is probably going to be slow, and it could do a lot of this sideways action. I should have called a trade a bounce off the red line there, right? Because that's what I was actually thinking. But then I got focused on this guy over here. But we should get a trade here pretty soon with a body open below the black line. and then we can get in. So that's my next trade. I'm just gonna get my chart ready here. Is here. I'd like it to pull back a bit because that's pretty far down there. So this is gonna be a sell in the NASDAQ, okay, in 3 seconds. Here, there you go. Okay, so I'm in a trade in the NASDAQ. It's a sell position, and I don't really like the entry, but I might just take quick profits on this one here. Okay, I'm just gonna take 50 bucks. Boom, there you go. Okay, so I got out of this trade here. So yeah, but we'll go back, we'll find the target. Okay. And I know I know it seems real piddly, guys. Oh, he just took 50 bucks or whatever kind of thing. And it feels too fast and stuff. But personally for myself, I'm just building up my confidence. I made whatever, $100 or 80 bucks or something like that so far, just building things back up. I'm trading on a 25K account. Really a goal for a 25K account. It's like, if you make $100 a day, that's great, right? 10 days, you make 1,000 bucks. 2 weeks of trading on 25K, the account cost me 60 bucks. Like, or my son, it cost my wife. We used her credit card. You're up 148. Yeah. See, that's good, guys. This is like, we just got to like get the feeling back and, get back in the groove. Okay. So this guy here, US30 is showing us something. I want to wait. I just want to see what happens here. Oh, I got to mark our trades down. So I'm not going to count the NASDAQ trade call because it was kind of like, hey, you can take NASDAQ trade or you can take US30. They both played out. But the last NASDAQ call, I marked that one down as the second trade. And then I'm going to do one more trade and then I'm stopping and then I'll continue to call out trades here. Paper trading is actually really weird. Have to keep refreshing to see open close trades. Yeah, I don't know. See, I don't paper trade, so I don't really know how. Like the paper trading video that I made in the VIP for you guys. I hadn't I didn't even know really what to do. I had to watch I had to watch a bunch of videos on how to do it because the last time I did it was so long ago. Um, But yeah, yeah, me and Scott were talking about last night about the lot size and stuff like that with paper trading. Um, yeah, it's a little different. Like I saw it was 20 to 1 or something, and I think the firms are like 50 to 1 or something like that. So, but then he was saying today that he could trade. Is that what you said, Scott? You could trade on these contracts, the micro contracts in a paper trading account? Because I didn't think you could do that. Oh, you have to pay for data. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I would do that, man. I would just trade on the NAS100 contract because this is free to trade on, right? And then the US30, these are all free. But yeah, the micro and mini contracts, you need data for them, which the firm pays the broker for it. Oh yeah, $7 you didn't mind. Yeah, I guess it's good, like to learn and stuff like that. $7 is not that big of a deal. Okay, let's go. Let's look at this and let's see, because I kind of have a feeling it's taken out that. Nope, not yet. Okay, so I'm going to put a line right here. And this is where I'm thinking price might come down, take out this liquidity here. But then also, guys, there's going to be a whole ton of stop losses through here. So they might not take price down to here. And they might take price back up and not take out this line here. But yeah, we can't just go and buy the market. We have to wait for a reversal pattern. So, which I don't think, not really sure that's going to happen during our session. So The NASDAQ might not be something to look at. We will get these little quick trades though, like, 2 bullish candles where we can go long. But then again, you're trading against the 15-minute chart if you're to long here. So you'd want to short, but we're so close to this that like for instance, you could do a trade here, right? A short, but that's basically the target, which I don't know. Do we want to take it? It'll likely hit it. The odds are it's going to come down here. Let's just glance at gold really quick. We'll go to the 15-minute. We'll look at it. And I don't know why I have this line on here. It's probably an old line from something. Anyways, it worked out. It's very support. So gold is ranging today. Yeah. So this is some support here. And yeah, if gold breaks into here, it'll probably come down to around this area or the VWAP and then go back up. So gold we can't really look at right now, but this is really strong support here. So if it starts to go sideways here, we could probably look at taking a long in gold. So we'll have to remember that. And I should change. Oh no, I'll leave that red. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, so we're getting some sideways action for gold. I think maybe we'll make this third trade the gold trade because this actually it's given some support. We'll find a fair value gap. Just want to way the heck up here. This guy's been taken out. And if we get a body open below here, then the trade, like, don't take it. This guy's struggling to come down. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, well, we've had 2 winners so far, and they were quick but good. Can you do free paper trade on FTMO? Oh, you can do. Oh. Oh, it's not with TradingView. Okay. Yeah. I would like to work with FTMO just because they're so old. It's just they're so freaking expensive. Like one of my friend trades for them at a trading desk, and it's just so expensive. Like it's like your test phase, I think, is like 1,200 bucks or something like that for a 50K account. And a lot of people coming through here are new to trading, right? And I just can't do that to people. It's be like, hey, you want to learn? You want to do a test? Here, pay 1,000 bucks. So yeah. But yeah, FTMO is freaking awesome. They're like the best by far, I think, for firms to trade on. So yeah, when you guys get profitable, and consistent and stuff like that, and you get a lot of payouts, yeah, you want to go and work with those big firms, the ones that have been around for like over a decade. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so this guy here is looking good now. I'll wait a little bit, and then I'm gonna get in gold trade here. Okay, so I'm gonna do. Oh shit! I gotta drop the lot. It says 15 lots. Okay, I'll drop the lots on that. Okay, so I'm just doing 1 lot trades today, guys. Okay, so I'm in a gold trade. Okay, that's what I was waiting for, was just for it to show signs that it kind of wants to go up. This here is like the fair value gap. It probably will go to there, but yeah, I think I'm going to sell around here because it's going to have problems there. So it's almost there. So I'm going to take my profits right now. Okay, so I'm actually out of the gold trade. Why isn't it selling? Oh, there it goes. Okay. So made some profits on that there. That one was actually pretty good because gold's like the NASDAQ. The lots are big. Nice. Bingo. 122. That's good. This makes me feel better, guys. Yesterday was so tough. Oh my God. And then all the scooter talk this morning. Dad, you suck. Why can't I ride my scooter to school? I'm like, oh, geez. I probably did the same things to my parents, except it wasn't scooters. Man, I can't imagine having the stuff the kids have nowadays, like all these game things and powered scooters that go 50 kilometers an hour. It's like crazy. Okay, so that's good. We did our 3 trades. I'm already trading on a really small lot size, so I guess I'll just keep on going on 1 lot. But yeah, guys, 1 lot, 3 trades. I'm up, just over $100 on a 25K account, which is not that bad. Wait till they're 15 to 16. Yeah, yeah. Well, at least it's, at least I have a boy, because I hear girls are the worst when they hit, the teen years. I hear they're a real problem, real problem. Okay, this guy here, do we wanna look at the NASDAQ? Let's see. We'll put on our yeah, there's so many gaps in the NASDAQ. There's one right here. So, let's put that there, and then we've got this. This is gonna be really strong resistance for it. Um, let's look at the 15-minute. Is it it's got 10 more minutes on this candle. Yeah, so there's no trade in here just yet. Um, it's going to that target though. Yeah, if you guys ever have suggestions for me, like things that I can do or whatever, let me know, okay? Like I pretty much can't trade anymore, um, like go live anymore. Like, we're pretty much 6 days a week now, right? Because I go live on Sundays as well. And the if I was to trade, like I can't trade London session live, right? Which I would love to do that. I would love to trade London session live. It's just, I gotta sleep and stuff, right? So the Tokyo session, I think, is too slow to trade live. Like Sunday is kind of the most volume day for the Tokyo session because it's like all the retail traders are like, "Oh, it's open, market's open. I'm going to trade." So you can kind of trade with those guys. But yeah, during the week, it's just like I don't know if it'd be worth it to sit here for an hour and maybe we get one trade, right? So yeah, but if you guys ever have suggestions of like a topic I can talk about and do a video about, or, hey, I'm in another, like if you, even if you're in another trading group or something and they do something where you're like members, you see members like it, then let me know. And then I can start, working on other things to make things better for people. Um, yeah, because I've never joined like a trading group or anything. So I don't really know what they do. Like I was just doing this trading stuff and made put the course together and all that because I had a lot of people ask me to do it. And then you guys know I was into the whole make money online stuff, business opportunities and all that. And I kind of feel I still am. Like I'll probably do that in the future again sometime. But right now there's just, that whole make money online space, guys, is getting taken over by AI. So it's really hard to know like what is good and what's not good. So this is with trading and someone sitting here and like talking about trading and you actually seeing it live and stuff, um, there's no like you can't fake it, right? So it's real. So yeah, but if you guys are in other groups and stuff, let me know if there's anything I can do that you think you would enjoy or the other members enjoy, all that. So maybe do a video on London session. Like you mean trade during London session? I don't think I can do that. I could probably see, my son's out of school during the summer. My wife would get mad at me if I'm in my office talking at 3 a.m. in the morning because my office is upstairs and all the bedrooms are around here. Um, do a video on London session. See, the thing about London session is trending market, right? So you basically just get in, you have your 15-minute trend line, and you pretty much just stay in the trade until your 15-minute trend line breaks. So it's more of an intraday trade. Or what you can do is do the model that I teach in the course where, it's giving you your entry model, and then you just keep on doing that entry model with the trend. So basically, you're just moving your line up, right? If the market's bullish. But yeah, I can do a video on that, but it would pretty much be the same as the course, right? Because yeah, that model that I teach in the course it's the simplest to understand. It's really easy to trade. Like what I'm doing here during the New York session, guys, is difficult because I'm calling out where price is going, and then we're taking trades, like multiple trades during during the hour, which is kind of, I don't want to brag, but a lot of people can't do it, right? Like if you watch any live trading on YouTube, a lot of times they just get in one position and they just sit there for an hour and they hope it works out. They're not calling price as time goes on. So yeah, I know of one guy that does it, but he doesn't do it live on YouTube. He used to do. He had a course and stuff. He's Michael. What's his name? Forget his name. Michael. He created ITC. I forget his name. Michael something. But he can do it. He can sit there and call out price with his models that he uses. Okay, I got to read the chat. I get going and stuff. This strategy works. Yeah, just stick to it, guys. Like this strategy freaking works. I've been doing this for 10 years and like I pay my bills doing it. So like it works. Um, oh, you trade New York and London? Holy smokes. I wish I could do that. Yeah, you live in a part of the world where I guess you can do that, eh? Like I know if you live in Asia, um, you can do that. You can trade both sessions, I think. London. Yeah, see, if you guys live in London, you can catch, like, this time for you, I think is just, like it's like your dinner time or something, isn't it? I think you guys are 8 hours ahead of me or something? Yes, but it's exhausting. 6 hours ahead. Okay, so it's the middle of the day for you in the afternoon, 16 o'clock. Yeah. Okay, so this here, guys, this is the level where I wanted the Nasdaq to be till I could start talking about it again. We're above this line. Uh See, we have this is really freaking strong support, or sorry, resistance. So if we get back up here, it could climb all the way back up to these fair value gaps, which that's kind of what I'd wait for. Or if we see resistance below here, we could short again, which that's kind of what I want is to short. If we go to the 15-minute chart, um, yeah, see if this next 15-minute opens here, it's going to be a neutral candle if we stay below this red line. And then we could actually start shorting again because it didn't take out the lows here. It didn't take this out, which, as I was saying before, it might not. Like, there's so much liquidity through here for institutions to trade, like to get into their positions. Everyone would have their stop losses here, right? So they might not bring price down to this line, so that's kind of why we're in a like no man's land situation right now. Yeah, there's always an opportunity in the markets, guys. Like even during Tokyo session, I can look at my chart, I can find the, level, the zone, the range that's in, and you'll get a trade out of that. It just might take an hour. So yeah, Tokyo session is just a waiting game. A lot of waiting. Um, Gold, nothing. Yeah, we still have a bit of time here. Okay, so this is what I like to see. This is good. It's kind of having some problems. That's good. And if we get a pullback, where's our okay, so it's gonna have problems here if it pulls back. And then there's no fair value gaps. There's a little one there, but I wouldn't so it's gonna come down to here. Okay, so let's go here, I'm gonna put a line on here. Let's take this little wee trade, which I don't really like. This is very high risk. So if you've done your 3 trades, maybe don't take it. But I'm just gonna take it on one lot. Okay. So I'm in there, one itty bitty lot. I've got my take profit right here is my take profit. This is where I think it's going to come down to, and it's in profit, but nothing to write home about. And yeah, we might get some of this here, guys. If we get some sideways action and you actually took this trade, because we've done 3 trades so far in the live, you can get out of the position if it goes sideways too much. Here's our okay. It's almost at my take profit. If we get another, come on, push down, push, push, and okay, I'm out of that guy. So I took a little bit of profit there. So you can. This is the overall target, but yeah, we're not today, guys. If you were with us trading yesterday, which I'm pretty sure everybody was, um, today is just like a build your confidence back day. Let's just hang out, let's have fun, and I'm trading on one lot, which I'm actually doing pretty good for trading on one lot. Um, why the heck won't it get out of this trade? Failed to close position. What the hell does that mean? Jesus, you can't fail to close position. Oh, it's already out. Okay. I guess I was clicking the button and it was still showing the trade was there, and then I clicked it again. It said failed to close position. Um, yeah. Anyways, the first time I clicked it, it went out. It's just the thing stayed on the chart, which is very strange. Okay, yeah. So we did a good sell there, but it's just pulling back probably to grab some liquidity. And yeah, it could come down to here. This is very strong support. You can see a bunch of 1 minute candles had some troubles there, and then boom, it went up. But yeah, this candle here looks like we might go sideways a bit, and it'd be nice if it just came down and hit that. Gold, I think we don't have to look at it anymore. And then US30, ooh, US30 is in a stage 3. Ooh, I like that. Um, this might be a trade for after the session, guys. If we go sideways here and we break pretty much, I would say this level here, although this is going to be hard for it to break through there, but it could come crashing all the way down here. Okay, so this guy's broken through there. Okay, there's no fair value gaps here. I just had that line there because this is a level of support for it. Um, yeah, we could get a short here. Oh, I forgot to mark the last trade we did. Okay, so we did 4 profitable trades so far. Worked fine that time. Paper trading is weird today. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the paper trading stuff. Um, what do you mean like it's weird? Like it's not letting you enter trades or something? You could take a really, really high risk sell here if you wanted. I'd recommend you don't. I'd recommend you wait for like a break of the structure. Um, but it's going to take out this liquidity here, and then you could trade short, but it's really freaking high risk because it's bullish, right? Like if we look at the 15-minute, it's a bullish, really bullish, right? But this is overextended, right? The range of the day. But if you trade US30, sometimes it just likes to go. It just keeps on going and going and going. Okay, so this was pretty much perfect where we had our line. I think we had our line about here, and it looks like it's reversing there now. Let's just glance at the 15-minute chart. Okay, it's neutral, so it's telling you not to trade right now. NASDAQ, which kind of makes sense. So I would stay out of the NASDAQ. Sometimes it doesn't show up until I refresh. Sometimes it does show up right away. Too bad today wasn't a Wednesday. Yeah, guys, you wouldn't. Oh man, the feeling I had yesterday, just knowing that like this is the day there's the most amount of members watching me because everyone's invited to it. Um, and then this is a like Wednesday's the day where a lot of the standard members they decide if they want to do the VIP, right? Because like if it's a day like today, we have 4 winning trades in a row. We're trading on one lot, and I made 140 bucks in my account so far. It was mainly because of the gold trade in the Nasdaq because one lot's actually like pretty good. But yeah, it's kind of I didn't like when I went to bed last night. I was kind of like feeling bad and stuff, and yeah. But anyways, this feels better because it's basically the opposite of yesterday. We had 4 losses yesterday. Today we have 4 profits, right? So yeah. 5 if you wanna think about it, because I called the Nasdaq trade and the US30 trade at the same time, but I like to take 1 trade at a time. There's no trade here. Should you change the day you invite everyone? Hmm. Yeah, see, I don't know. Just because it's the middle of the week, um, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that, yeah, because, like, Wednesday, when I look through my trade history is not good. But then the reason why originally I did it, guys, because I knew some Wednesdays were not gonna be great, like they'd be low profit or whatever, and my main thing is I want people to understand it's real because everything out there is fake now, guys. Like, I've been looking for business opportunities and stuff like that, and I can't find a thing. Like, everything is fake. Everything says, "Oh, guaranteed," or like, "Your funds are insured," or whatever. It's all craziness, right? So that's why I put the lives as Wednesdays for everyone is because I knew, if we're gonna have weekdays in the market where people would see like because it doesn't look right, guys, when I'm sitting here and everything's a profit or we have 1 loss or something. But it is, it is because you're actually trading there and you're trading on your own stuff, your own account. But just for the person that pays $9 and they come in here and then they see me say, "Oh, I made $800 today," or whatever, like, it seems weird, like, fishy, and so that's what I was kinda thinking because Wednesdays are normally, like, my lower income days where I make, 100, 200, or I have a loss or whatever, so that's why I put it as Wednesday. Yeah. Okay. Uh, we still have 10 minutes, and there's no like, you can see this guy here, yeah, he just kept on going, right? So, US30, like, if you're jumping in here and you're going long, Wednesday is good for yeah, I know, and the other thing is too, it's like the average, if I look through my trade data, it's like we're gonna be profitable. Like the odd time we do have like we've had 2 of those really bad days where everything was a loss, 2 times. So, since we started doing this, and, when I play the odds game of this, someone paying $9, and even if they show up and they trade on a uh, paper account or they trade on like their test phase or whatever, and they see, oh wow, I made $100 or something like that. Then like if I'm sitting there and I say, oh, I had a $900 day or something, I just think to throw people off, like you know because a lot of them guys they're not trading, they're just watching it, and yeah, okay, but yeah, I think $9 is like it's good just to have a course and then you can show up and like trade if you want on Wednesdays. Um, yeah, maybe I will try and change the day though and just see what happens there if it's any better. Yeah, Monday and Wednesdays are the days for me when I look at my journal, they're not good days. Like we don't get as many trades on Mondays, and then Wednesdays are just difficult days. Like low liquidity or just ranges. I joined $9 and then wanted to join VIP right afterwards because I saw the classroom training works live. Yeah. See, that's the main thing for me is I need to get them through the course. And that's what I said at the start of this live was if you guys have any ideas of how I can get the people through the course, because a lot of them, they pay their $9 and they go through day number 1 and then a little bit of day number 2 and then they stop for some strange reason. I don't know. Um, yeah, I don't know if that's normal. Like, is that like for me, if I'm buying something, maybe it's $9 is too cheap or something, I don't know, right? But if I pay for something, then I'm gonna go through it and I'll use it or whatever type thing. But, I could understand if it was free, them not going through it, because free means, like, maybe it has no value, but I think $9 is, like it must have some kind of value, it's 9 bucks, right? And I don't feel comfortable charging like, I used to have the course as $100, and I just didn't feel comfortable charging money for people to learn, because learning's like trading is hard enough on its own, so I wanted to make it, like, a price where you didn't really have to think about it. Like, it was like, "Oh, it doesn't really matter. It's only $9," kinda thing, and then also the big one was we don't get those scam people in the group, like the people that they make profiles with my face on it, and then they message you. We had three of those people at the start, and then that's why I made it 9 bucks. Okay, guys, there's no trade here. There's no trade here. US30, this is it here. Gold. Eh, we could short gold, but let's wait. Let's wait and see. Oh yeah, look at that. Boom. It tried to take it out, but it didn't. Um, yeah, so we could get in a high risk short just because of the time. It's almost 10:30. We got 5 more minutes, but I think we could pull this off in 5 minutes. But let's look to see. Um, so if we get a body open, which might be the next candle below here, then we could pull a short off. So let's do that. I'm gonna I'm gonna take that trade uh, here. So I'm gonna do a sell in gold, and then this will be the target. But this here is my like I want to take 100% right there. But yeah, we could wick down here, but I want to see a body open below this line. Okay, so that's not it because it could. Let's see if there's a gap up here. No, there's no gaps there. Okay. Yeah, so we got to wait around. This is going to be one of those trades where um, we might not get the entry in the live here, guys, if it goes sideways here for too long, because we have 4 minutes left and it might not give us the entry for 4 minutes. But, anyways, that's what I'd be looking at. But now I'm moving my line down to here because we got this body and it's going up. Let's see. Actually, wonder if we could do a little bit of this. Let's see this. We'll have to be quick about it. Is there any fair value gaps up here? No, there's nothing above that, but it could be going to take out liquidity up here. Yeah, see, I don't like calling trades when there's no fair value gaps because I don't have any targets, but you can target these highs, right? Because it looks like it's yeah. Okay, so I guess we can get a trade out of this anyway. If we get a body open below, or sorry, above the green line, we could go for a long. It's run up there a bit already. And then if we get a body open below here, you could go for a short. So if it just ranges here, you still have a trade set up. Let's wait and see. I've dropped my lot size, guys, big time. Like we're at one lot, right? Okay. And I want to wait for the entry. For me, I close all noise, my other trade groups. Yeah. So I don't know if you're here at the start, but I've never been in another trade group, guys. I know it's freaking weird to say that, but I'm like, I don't know. Most of these trade groups I find they're by really young people. I'm almost 50. So I don't know. I kind of feel weird listening to someone who's in their 20s about trading. And it's like, Like, how much could you know kind of thing. But I have taken a lot of courses. Like I've paid probably 30 to $40,000 in courses. Um, if you guys like, if you're in any of these other trade groups and they do something in those groups which gets people's attention, which like the members enjoy or something, let me know what it is, and then we'll create something like that for this group. Like if it's like an activity they do or whatever. Yeah, because okay, so I'm gonna take this trade here, but I want to find other things that we could do, like with the members and stuff like that. So I got in this trade, guys, with just one lot. So if it goes against me, I don't really care. But I think it is a good setup. There's no target for it. If you want to think about what is the target, it's probably this up here. Look at all those equal highs up there. So maybe like that might be your target. And this could be a fun one just to kind of stay in. We got one more minute left in the session. This trade might go against us. It's high risk, right? But you can just put your trend line here. And then if you get a candle body open on the other side, it gets basically at break even right now. They're announcing profit. If you get a candle body open here, you can get out of the position. Okay. Like it might actually do that. But yeah, it's probably going to go up here overall. Uh, Yeah, I think we're doing good. Like people seem to like it. The VIP members always show up to the VIPs lives that we do. Did Nas You did a Nas trade with one lot and made 25 bucks? Okay, we're getting equal highs here. I might just get the heck out of this trade, but I think it is going to go up. Oh, you mixed up gold with the Nasdaq. Yeah. Well, you might have did a good thing there because this is like it just creating equal highs, but it should go up there. It's 2:30 AM. Holy shees. 2:30 AM. Where the heck are you? I guess I'll have to look on the map where Adam is. Okay, so this trade failed. I'm getting the heck out of that. There. Okay, so that's okay. Our fifth trade was a fail. There you go. So we had and boom, right on time for us. Okay, so I'll mark that down as a failed trade. So we had 4 profits and 1 loss today, which is good. And that's pretty I don't even know where that is. Nauru Island. I'll have to look up that. Yeah, I'll have to look up that where that is. I probably butchered the name of it. You had 4 profitable trades today for you. Yeah. And we went into this 5th trade knowing it was probably maybe gonna be a loss. It was super high risk. It is probably gonna go here, guys, right? Likely. There's no fair value gaps. It really kind of has no purpose to go sideways for too long. So it probably will wick up to there. But I think that gold, I think maybe we will come down today with gold. Kind of feels like it, right? And yeah, so that's it for me today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I feel good about today's session. It kind of like, you know, brought the energy back to things because yesterday was, oh my God, yesterday was terrifying. But we're going to have more of those days, guys. Like at least probably once a month, we'll have those days where just everything goes wrong with things, and there's no way of knowing when they're going to be right. Okay, here's the thing: you have a high possibility it's going to be a Monday or Wednesday. That's basically it because we know through well, I know through my trade journal those are the worst days for me when I trade is Monday and Wednesday. so so that's that. Anyways, this gold trade here, if you just stayed in it or whatever, I would get out of it. You got all these equal highs here. Okay, it's pretty much at where we got in right now. There. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We are 3 minutes past the time, which is all good. Stop recording. And yeah, guys, thanks for the thumbs up. All the hearts. Oh man, I love that. That's good. Okay, stop share screen.